All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just come out of the door of the Hopperton residence and going to give you an update on what's happening out here. This is the upper level. This is where his barbecue grill will be in between those two round columns you see there, and they'll build a huge structure that will tie into this back wall here, as a covered patio. We have rock work that's not painted yet up here to help prevent the children from falling over, because as you see right down here, I don't know if that's coming through very well. Let me back off some. This is our stepway down, and by the way, we got some painted rock work out on the swimming pool, and we're getting much closer to being finished out here. We've got the winding pathway down here for those who can't make it downstairs. As you see, we've poured this little path, walked us down. It walks us down into the pool area over here on this side. I'm going to go ahead and take you down that area, I guess. We'll just take a walk down here and we'll go around the whole deal. And take you back and show you as you're looking from this angle at our pool area. Now you can see that wall up against the house and whatnot that we're working on. Here are some raised walls. As you see, this wall down here, this is a little wall. That's only about 5-6 feet high, with a 4-foot high wall to the right of that gentleman there doing his saw cutting. The poured cantilever is on the top, kept. Walking down here to where our wet wall is going to be. Here is, hopefully you can see this in the sun. This is this big wall that's going to be a wet wall. I hope to put my pool studio on video too, so you can take a look at the before and after and see how this is mimicking the pool studio construction. Go ahead, no problem. And your stairways, this is where I came down from. Let me just go back up, pan up. There's the door from the back of the house. Again, up there in the sunshine is going to be your grill. It's going to stand higher than you've got right now. It's going to go up another probably 3 feet to the grill. So let's get out of the sunshine there, because you can't see things that way. Let's walk you over here to, as you see inside the pool, we have this huge trough. This is going to be a perimeter overflow, and this trough will be filled with polished gravel or polished rock. That trough all the way down here. There's a PebbleTech brochure if you want to get an idea of what we're doing. Front page of it has exactly what we're going to do here. Same type of a thing. A little bridge over the Baja shelf. As you see, it's in floor cleaning all the way throughout. Here's another look at that slide from a little bit closer area. By the way, the only way to go down this slide is to swim across the water and somehow climb that wall to get up there, because you cannot, there's no stairways otherwise. That is a grotto. There'll be a nice 4-foot sheet of water coming off of that. I have over here, you'll see a couple of other areas, little holes in the walls of rock there. The kids can go in behind there, squirt with squirt guns and things of that nature at each other. And just above each of those holes is another spillway. Let me come down here and show you another one from inside the pool. There you go. Now you can see those. So water will be, little streams of water will be coming down each of those, which will just, add to the whole feature, obviously. And this is, you're in the pool looking up at this thing now. And you get some idea of some of the, just exactly the height and massiveness of this thing. And this pool is 10 feet deep, and you've got a 3.5-foot high rock, jumping rock there, and one that's about 2 feet high over here on this side. And let me climb back out of that. Well, I'll just go on in through the waterfall here into the grotto. Just clears your head. Obviously, we have a seating area in here. There you go. Get it some. This might not be the best way to show this. It's too dark, I think. But you're basically literally in a cave. Now, what you see, blue sky out here, this wall, and if I just rotate up to this wall, which is the grotto, that will all be covered with, like a pergola, with 2x6s vertically. And, of course, lots of ivy growing on it to help bring that in and make that feel much more enclosed. And with that said, I'm going to walk us back up out of the pool. and take you around. Another little private seating area over here, and looking back again at your steps and the rocks that aren't painted on the front side yet of that wet wall we're going to have. And here we go, panning over. You'll see this is the entry to the tunnel or cave that you can go back towards the grotto. And as you walk in here, this also, by the way, everything beyond this rock, blue sky you see will be covered with that vertical 2x6s pergola style, and lots of hopefully vegetation again. We'll walk in here, and again you see these are where the kids are going to be able to, with the waterfall coming down, shoot their friends with the squirt guns and things of that nature. Rolling around here, you know, you've got this rock that kind of, you come back in and around, and you're going to go into, there'll be a nice beautiful wooden door here to the his bathroom. I think that's the his. The hers bathroom is over here to this side, back in there with doors, and then this little room back in here is a storage area that Mark requested for all the games and rafts and toys and things like that. Going back, looking back at that tunnel now. Let's see if I can show you. You can't even see how we got in. There you go. It's way back in there. We purposely tried to hide. You know, we didn't want people to be able to look in here and see. This is to give it the feel that you are really secluded back in a cave. And there's some more of your, there's another one, it's some more openings for the kids to play games, and water spills through those again. And I don't know if you can, I guess I'll do this way, come back around, try to get out of the sun, pan up, and you see we have more rockwork tying in across here. So you have rockwork structures and caves, and then you have pergola that will be going. And I'll get you some more videos when we get that all in, across all of this. And then again, pergola, all of this here, this is the grotto area I'm showing you now. All of that will also have the 2x6s going across with a lot of greenery and planting. So we're walking into this large grotto. As you see, it's a pretty large area. Or maybe you can't get that feel from this camera. And you're down here in the grotto now. You sit back in this structure here. This is all going to be stacked ledger stone. And let's see if we can't get you around over here. There you go. Much prettier and easier to see. So you get that feel. Again, pergola's going across the top, so this will be much darker, much more secluded. You can see how with the doors on there, that'll all be hidden and nice on that side. You are looking up at the top of this slide over here, and another overhanging rock. Looks like Disneyland to me. Walking through it. There you go. There's the back side of that area. And even this, we've got several tiers of rocks, as you see. There's openings between all of this. That's the ceiling I'm showing you up there. And we come out of this cave, and I'm walking backwards on you. And this feature, just so you know, that rockwork right there, that's about 14 feet in the air from the ground. That's 14 feet up. That's the back of that slide. And now we're looking at the house from the back of the slide area. A little bridge over the Baja shelf. There you go. Get an idea of how that looks back here. See if I can hang my hand over the edge of this wall so you can see. You can't really see how. Down below here, there's where the solar is going to go. Did I show you in this one? I don't think I did. The pool equipment, I'm going to have to go out there and do that. And you get another rock here. Coming around. There we go, another look. And I'm just going to run around this quickly, get her out of the noise of the boys here. Yeah, we're going to go down around the back of the pool. I mean, the pool area. And these walls are all minimum 4 feet high because you see the surrounding terrain. Mark gets a lot of coyotes and different kinds of animals out here, so we're trying to keep the wind down and keep the animals out of the property. Obviously, we've got to plant this whole area here. You see some of my silk fencing there. That silk fencing, I don't know if you can make it out on this camera shot or not, but there's a yellow wire strung up. I got 1,000 square foot of rack and solar being built there starting later this week on this job. And I'm taking you back to show you the pool equipment where it's going to sit. There we go. Got our, of course, all of the actuator valves have to be above water level, so they're standing up rather high. And you see we have just a few. That's probably 22, 23 foot linear of plumbing, electrical needs, and things of that nature. We've got my understanding is an RS-22 going in out here with 3 power centers to operate. Every valve is going to have a separate actuator on it. No three-way valves, all two-way, so he can do just about anything in the world. And then we're walking. You see this wall back here, by the way. Let's see if I can get a better picture without the sun. There you go. This wall must be, God, that's 8 feet easily. That's an 8-foot wall. So we did a lot of retaining walls. We really created this slope back here. Or this pad, I should say. And back in here, you'll see I have hidden my surge tank. And it's walled off because Mark's going to park his tractor in here. He's a small, I think it's the lawnmower tractor, because he's got some lawn. As you can see, there are areas out here where he's got some lawn. Front yard's very nice. Here's the house again, but this is all hidden. And then I think with that, I've pretty much brought you full circle. We're coming back now to the staircase on the pool, or the house. And I'll send you another one of these when we get a little bit more updated.